vibe coded an entire health and wellness tracker app using Lovable, and I'm gonna show you in this video how to do it. So what I did is, first of all, I started using a tool called Lovable, which I have explained in a few videos before. So in this app here, what this app is basically, if you haven't used Lovable, Lovable is a tool that allows you to create websites, funnels, interactive apps, everything through prompt. That's what vibe coding means. It's a vibe coding tool, which means you don't have to be a developer, but you can chat and interact with the builder. So it can give you a plan to build, it can give you ideas, you can give the exact prompts that you want, and then it iterates as you go with your feedback. So what I did is that I put the following prompt, and I'm going to show you right here. So this is the finished product. Okay, this is the finished product. I'm showing you right here, dashboard, health log, goals, etc. So the prompt I put was build a private internal web app for tracking my personal goals for year 2026. So this app must integrate with an existing internal health tracking app, sleep, nutrition, workouts using a shared backend database and shared dates. Now, here are the core goals. So goal title, category, start date, end date. And then here are the goal types. Now, let me show you what things were done and what things were not done. So I wanted a dashboard, which as you can see here, is already happening. So I wanted this dashboard to reflect the goals, the health stats, etc., progress, ability to drill down by week or by month. And then I wanted goals to reference daily and weekly data from the health tracking app, use share date keys, etc. I also wanted a Slack integration, weekly Slack summary message, etc. And these were the general requirements. So I believe I used the plan function because the plan function in Lovable gives you the option to plan. So you can put a plan, which you can see here in Lovable, you can put a plan, and then the plan basically gives you feedback and a better way to do it. So I mean, this is everything that happened. So I'm going to show you when all of this happened, how it went from start to finish. So the first version of this was on January 30th, and it looked like this. So I asked, by the way, for a passcode, which I'm not going to put my passcode right here. So yeah, this is initially how it was looking. Then I was adding a date picker. Yeah. So I have been doing a lot of modifications, as you can see here. For example, initially there wasn't a date picker, so I added the date picker, which you can see now here. Then I added session stable, which you're going to be able to see here as well. Wait. So yeah, all these updates for contacts were made in the prompt. So if you go to the prompt here, I'm going to go back to the latest version. Yeah, we're going to go back to the latest version, which is this one over here. So all these color changes, etc., layout, they have been changed by the history. So as long as I was telling, Lovable everything that I wanted, it started correcting. For example, it was getting the data tracking of the sleep log. It was using the bedtime of today instead of the previous night. So all of that I've started tweaking. I'm going to show you some of the biggest updates that I did. So as you can see before, this used to be black and white. So that was in the original versions, this was black and white. As you can see here. Let me show you. Yeah, this was black and white. So yeah, I updated the color scheme. As you can see here, this is when I updated the color scheme. And all these changes that are logged, again, as I'm telling you, they were done by my feedback provided to the Lovable app. So when I did this change, for example, this was done on January, wait a second. Yeah, so I asked this color scheme. I wanted the color scheme to be changed to this color over here, this image. So it updated the color scheme. And anyhow, there were plenty of other things that I had to do. For example, the cloud, there were some security issues detected, which I then just asked Lovable to fix. So you can, for example, do update free, the security scan. This is just a basic version of an app, so it's not a full, API. It doesn't have a full backend. It's very, very basic, to be honest. It's just an app where I track It's almost like a Google Sheet, but it looks way better. So all these things you have to be, constantly checking. So it's not just the front end. There is other little things here, the design, the cloud, security. You can see some of the analytics here. I mean, the only visitor really is me. So, but yeah, the security issues, for example, you can ask Lovable to run a scan of all the security issues and then try to fix them all at no cost. So yeah, here's an example where if you get any security issues from the Lovable app, you would just have to ask to fix them. And as you can see here, Lovable is fixing them for you. So it's asking me to modify the database and to get these things done, which I personally don't know even what they mean, but I just want this error fixed. So I click on allow. And yeah, it's going to take a few minutes here and there. So long story short, you need to play with anything that you don't like and give the feedback and ask Lovable. You can make visual edits. So I'm going to show you here. You can take screenshots, add a reference, attach. You can make visual edits. So when you click on visual edits, you can say, for example, this. Okay, you want this edited here. You can edit its spacing, padding, small, etc., border, effects, shadow, etc. Yeah, if you don't want the visual edits, you can just, ask Lovable to modify something. And anyways, as you can see here, this is the final product, which is what I care about. And I'm going to make one more thing that I wanted to do. So I want to make sure I can do this right here with you. So I don't like the fact that in this app, I need to, put this passcode all the time. So instead, I'm going to put some feedback here to Lovable. I don't like the fact that every time to start, I need to put the passcode. I want to log in once, and once I'm logged in, as long as I don't log out, it stays open for me. Can you please do this? Okay. And it should take no more than a couple of minutes. So yeah, it's thinking. Okay, so Lovable is telling me that it's done. So whenever something is done, in order for it to reflect in the main link, you need to publish your project. So I'm gonna click on Review Security. Well, it looks like the security scan is out of date. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna click on Publish. I'm gonna click on Update and let's see how it goes. So let's see if it's true that once logged in, you don't have to be logged in all the time. Okay, let's see. So, okay, one more time, I still need to put the catchphrase. So I'm gonna put it. Okay, it's unlocked and here it is. Okay, looks like I'm logged in and I don't have to log in again because right now this shows. So, okay, so I'm gonna be logging across browser restarts. Gotcha. So with that, that's an example of how you can build your own app in Lovable. There is a bunch of stuff you can do. And if you don't have the Lovable link, I'm giving you my link in the video description so you can get 10 free credits. By the way, if you don't want to learn how to build stuff like this, websites, funnels, etc., check the link in my video description. So I do run a community where we meet 2 times a week. We do 2 calls a week, every Tuesday and every Thursday. We have a bunch of support so you can ask your questions. Any question I'm going to answer in the community. Every single coaching call is recorded. We cover a bunch of stuff on automations. High level, Make, Zapier, vibe coding, etc. Now there's a couple of ways to be part of this community. You can pay me $97 a month, which is in the description, or you can be my affiliate in High Level in the unlimited plan or above. So as long as you're my affiliate in High Level in the unlimited plan or above, You pay absolutely nothing to the community, and you get 2 calls a week. You get unlimited Q&A, and you get more than 30 plus hours of automation courses, 100% done by me. So if that interests you, check the video description.